Good day, Metzak. I'm Bridget Farah, manager at the Materials and Metallurgy Society. I'm here at TMS 2017 with Dr. Mary Wells from the University of Waterloo, who is chairing this year's Women of Innovation in August 2017. Welcome, Mary.
Thank you very much, Brigitte. It's a pleasure to be here today.
Thank you. So I just want to talk a bit about your series on the Women of Innovation. It first started with Women of Impact in 2015. And what was the reaction to that after that conference?
Well, this was really the first time we tried to profile some of the women in our industry that had made a big impact, and so we had over 100 people at the symposium, and they absolutely loved it. It was so much fun for them to hear from these women, our colleagues that had done so much for our industry, and to hear about their different and diverse career paths, as well as maybe obstacles they'd faced and how they overcame them. So we heard from students, working professionals, and they all really got a lot out of it.
The 2017 series, how is that going to be different than the 2015 one?
So this one's a little different. It still will try and capture the oral histories of these women, because today we still don't know much about many of the women in our science, technology, engineering, and math fields in Canada that have contributed to our country. And this one will focus on female engineers that have been considered innovators across the country. So we're going to be interviewing and creating a book about the oral histories of about 20 women across the country that are considered innovators. One of the key ideas would be, what is it in their childhood, in their early education, and as young adults that led them to become innovators, and maybe how do women innovate differently than men?
It's not only focusing on metallurgy and materials this time, so it's also expanding, and it could be of interest to many other people in the area that just want to drop in to listen to this conference.
That's right. It's about women that have been innovators across all disciplines, and we focused on women that did study engineering and went and spent their careers in engineering. So all the disciplines, electrical, mechanical, and also metals and materials.
When we talk about women of innovation, I hear a lot about the STEM disciplines and whatnot. A personal opinion, do you think it's opportunity or bias why there's a lack of women in STEM?
Well, I still think it is still an unusual choice today for women to decide to study engineering in university, and I think part of it is the lack of role models. And so this project and the previous project are a way to develop some more role models for young girls to see and aspire to become. And really what the problem is that many of the young girls aren't taking the right courses to even be able to apply to engineering by the time they finish high school. So then they're kind of stuck. So we're trying to get the message out as to the right courses to take and the great variety of careers that you can have having studied engineering.
What do you hope is the takeaway for the delegates at COM on this?
Well, I really hope that all the delegates that come to this Women of Innovation Symposium on Wednesday, August 30th in Vancouver will come away really inspired about what these women have done and what they can do. And the big takeaway is that we do need to make engineering a more diverse profession, and we need more women to come and study engineering and contribute to the engineering profession.
Wonderful. So I hope that this sparked an interest in many of you. And again, this Women of Innovation Symposium will take place August 30th during the Conference of Metallurgists in Vancouver 2017 at the Hyatt Regency. So we hope to see you there. Thank you very much, Dr. Mary Wells.
Thank you very much, Brigitte.
Thank you.